The English High Commissioner once decided he wants to meet the leader of the Jewish nation. Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld, chief rabbi of Yerushalayim, about 100 years ago. So Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld asked that he comes and meets him in his apartment. The Gabayim and the people close to Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld said, Rebbe, not appropriate. Your apartment looks like a shack. It's a tiny little place, it's falling apart. It's High Commissioner. You have to meet him in somebody else's apartment, something nicer, a little more luxurious. It's just not nice. And he refused. He insisted, he said, no, I want him to meet me here. High Commissioner comes, and he comes in, he's in shock. What is this? You're the leader of the Jewish nation. You're the chief rabbi of Yerushalayim. You say one word, and everybody jumps. Here and across the globe. And this is where they put you. Why can't you get something a little nicer than this? Instead of answering him, Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld goes to the window and he says, do you see there, right across the hill? You used to live in Batei Machaseh in the old city of Yerushalayim. Do you see over there? He said, what am I looking at? He says to him, you should know, my father used to live there. That is where his house was. My father's house was destroyed. And it's close to 2,000 years that it's standing in its destruction. How can I live in a luxurious apartment when my father doesn't have a house for 2,000 years? That was his answer. So in these days we daven for the building of Beis HaMikdash. These days of mourning, but it's also days of hope. We mourn for the past, but we also pray for the future. We mourn for the destroyed house, but we also daven for the rebuilding of Yerushalayim and Beis HaMikdash. My friends, I am not a Navi, nor am I a son of a Navi, but I do know, as we all do, there's not a lot of time left. There's very, very little time left to the Geulah. We're mamish at the end. Chazal say this world is built for 6,000 years. We're at the year 5,785. HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't wait until 6,000, because just like we don't wait for Shabbos, and we accept Shabbos on ourselves early, HaKadosh Baruch Hu conducts His world in the measure for measure, and He does the same, and He will bring the long Shabbos early. Imminent. We must fill up this remaining time, whatever it is, half an hour, 2 days, 3 days, it's still close. We must fill up these days with Torah, with Chesed, with mitzvahs, with helping one another. And for that merit alone, Emetz Hashem. This will be the last year we discuss the Churban Beis HaMikdash. And the next one we discuss, Emetz Hashem, the stories of the Geulah.